Hi folks, I've got the Fournier Sarloveze figure again, and this time I thought let's put some red paint on, see how we get on. I'm going for a undercoat of scarlet red game colour, so let's see. I normally then top off with dark vermilion, which is a nicer, warmer red. But let's see how we get on with this. So give her a good shake. I have no idea if this will work, but as I say, I normally just go with flat red and then touch that up. So let's see if my hand's any steadier. Oh, it seems a bit better. Mind you, I have had a drink. We have had some brandy, so that's probably why my hand's going to be steadier. Well, that's my excuse. And that makes a good reason to have a drink. Especially if we're not driving anywhere. Right, that's a very dark red. Ooh, not sure if that's going to work, but we'll see. And we've got to go up the side here. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if you can see this. Camera's around a bit. Let me just move the camera around a bit more. Probably going to collapse on me here now. Alright. And we're going to go down here. The side of the boot. Sorry, side of the shabrack. Right, that's that done. And then we'll have a bit at the back here. Oh, very awkward to get into, but we'll manage. Yep, that's where we're going. That's that done there. Oops, let's clobbered it again. Sorry, our mask keeps catching the light. My painting hood, not my mask. Yeah, that's dark. I'm actually not sure if I like that, but let's do it on the other side as well. Go to hell in a handcart if it's wrong. I can always overpaint, I suppose. I'll put a lot of dry brush on. I think what we'll just do is we'll just do the breeches for now, maybe, and not do the rest of him. And we can see what that looks like, because it may be okay and it may be not, or may not be if I spoke in English. Now, this is a tricky little bit here. Oh God, don't shake hands, don't shake now. Yeah, this is a tiny little area. Need a 3-haired brush for this, I think. Have we made it? Oh yeah, we got there. We got there. Down the side. I'll tell you one thing, painting under these lights is hot. Hot. And you can't put the fan on because it's too noisy. Oh dear, what a predicament. I mean, I could probably sit here and paint naked, but that would be gross, wouldn't it? Ah, there we go. Right, that's the breeches done. I can't get any more. I think they're done, yeah. I think that's probably it. Get that dry, and then what I'm going to do is try the dark vermilion then as a coat before I put a drop of orange on. But we'll just leave that, and we'll come back in a sec when this is dry. Okay, so let's dry now, or dry enough. So let's have a go with the red. Just as the flat vermilion. Now we don't want to cover this everywhere, do we? We just need to do it in bits and pieces. Oh, he's done it again. I keep cracking this light. Yeah. So we have to leave enough of the darker red, but not too much. Wonderful. Now we're coming up the side of where the gold will be. I've got to put that gold back in now. I painted the areas as I mentioned before when I was doing the gold. Yep, a bit in there, and we got a little fraction to get in here. Wow, 3 whiskers. Yep, got it done. And a bit, oh, wrong red. Don't go for the wrong red, you fool. Some nice creases on the breeches. Right, so that's what we got on the red. At the top here, obviously, is where there'll be the gold stripe up the leg. But that's that. Now let's do the other side, because I think this is gonna work. Especially if I top it off with a bit of orange, which I like to do with my red. I used to do it using the white, but I thought everything, or yellow, yours just looked too pinky or too yellowy for red. The yellow can make it look a bit flamey, a bit fireplacey, as I say, and white can give you that pink effect, which I suppose on these guys wouldn't worry, would they? They're not adverse to a drop of pink. As you may not know, historically wise, up until the late 1900s, pink was a male colour. Little boys were dressed in pink, little boys were dressed in dresses. Up until the age of 5. I'm saying pink was a male colour. Crazy world, eh? These crazy Victorians. Oh yes, I'm liking that. That's better. I think you can see that as that shows up. That's looking pretty good. I think I'm pleased with that. Now, a drop of orange. Will orange be overkill? I don't think it will, so let's try a little bit of orange. Again, if we don't like it, we can always overpaint. I've got to pull this back. Bit of orange in there. So I'm now just painting small areas of the second coat of red, keeping off of the first coat dark red. It doesn't matter if some does go on the darker red, but it's better to try and stay off. Oh yeah. So you've got this very mottled, it shows, is it? A very mottled effect at the moment. Again, remember we're going to have flesh wash. I put everything, it's showing up. I use a flesh wash, so we'll have a flesh wash on the red and on the gold. And then it'll be matted down with a matte varnish when I'm finished. So I'm now just going to do on this side. Ooh, orange is a bit too strong. You don't need too strong an orange. You actually need a sort of weak orange, or it all sticks up too much. And then you really can see a sort of blobbing effect. Right. Oops, can we get up the side here? Oh, now I've got to get this gap again. When I stop the camera, I'm going to get the gold and just touch that gold up so that I can put a stain, flesh wash varnish on there. Flesh wash varnish? No. Flesh wash stain. There we go. So that's trousers done on that side, and the trousers done on that side. I think it's okay. We'll see when I get a bit further on. Anyway, I'll just stop that for now, and when that dries we'll get the flesh wash out. Okay, I think the paint's dry enough, so I've got my flesh wash out. I say I normally wouldn't do this just yet. I'd get a bit more painting, but I want to see what we're looking like on the red and the gold. Plus, I'll let you guys see also. So carefully now, because I'm painting the gold and the red, it can all be done at the same time. So I'll just go in here. Hopefully it's dry enough. If not, the gold will run. I'll just while I turn the camera off, I've just done a few more bits. I put the red on the sabotage, and I've put gold on the scabbard up to the top now that the red's finished. I also did the gold stripe up the side of the breeches, so we're now done. Oh, just brush that out, it's a bit thick, don't want it too thick, just thick enough. We'll put a bit of gold around his waist sash. I say I'd normally leave this, but I can get back to the when I do the top jacket now. In here there's a dark cavernous pit which might as well just have a bit of flesh wash in there. I'm not going to put any paint in there, it's pointless, nothing you can really see. So that's that side, and then we'll go around to this side which shows a bit more of his leg. So we're looking to see how this covers and how the leg looks when it's dry before I get stuck in with the rest of the figure, because I've obviously got to paint the dolman red, and it's a fair amount of that, and then I've got to paint the trim around the shabrack and the shako's red. So it's quite a bit of red to go. And if this if this scarlet red undercoat is not working, I shall need to stop. I think I'm going to be happy enough though with it. It doesn't look too disastrous. I don't know what you guys think. You'll obviously let me know. And I'll put a bit of gold up here on top of his jacket, just because I can. I'll have to stop then because the rest of the jacket or dolman needs to be red, and that'll need a flesh wash. So we've flesh washed the breeches this side and the gold work up to the sash, stopping at the top of the boot, and this side we've flesh washed the breeches, the sash, the hanging ribbons, the sabotage and the scabbard all had a flesh wash on. So we now need to see how this dries and what it looks like. So I'll come back to you when that's dry.